NFL 19 guys. Today, try that out. See, you can't even load. Still load data, guys. As well. There we go. It's long. It took that long. Oh, look at Jupiter.
Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I write my eulogy. Ask the mirror how you put up with this foolery. It reply how you put up with this song and dance for the funeral. Long romance with it through to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor.
On dance floor.
Puerto Rican.
What do you mean? Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Coming back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Chicago. Parky now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Wow.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
First down, Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Oh, we got lucky. Give me that play. Didn't really like the play.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On third down, it's Prescott. Pretty good shot that time. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They go play action here on first down. Muscles him. Down he goes. Leonard Floyd coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott from the gun. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Prescott.
Oh, good job. Good job blocking that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for.
Good block. Good blocking that pass. Good job.
The Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First carry down for Jordan Howard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play. And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Trubisky.
Oh, gosh.
Shaheen, the tight end.
That's a good run.
Touchdown, Chicago. Adam Shaheen, 44 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Jackson now to return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Well, partner, as the Cowboys come back out here, I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten, part of a 5-game winning streak.
Oh, wow.
He's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy.
All right, here we go.
Again to Elliott. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there.
Oh, wow, my freaking X-Bed's not working now.
Down. That's taken it around the 40.
There you go.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The NFC North champion Chicago Bears, they take the field here again on offense. Their first division title this year since 2010. They clinched it back in Week 15 with that victory. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper...
Oh, shoot. That's good. Nice. Threw it too late. Threw it too early. Can't miss it. I gotta lose this game.
Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we can all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Trubisky being chased down, and he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it? Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it. Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Touchdown.
Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away.
Damn it, missed it. Oh, wait, did I get it? Oh! I already made that. Okay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks.
Oh, that was bad, my bad. I kicked it all the way out. It's shit.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
I don't care about that frickin' flag. Piece of shit flags.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The frickin' kicking is weird.
1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Trubisky will throw, buying time to his left, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage. I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go.
What's up, that is during the stream? What's up? Plays Madden 19 online head to head. Oh, where'd you come in, man? Oh.
Looking to throw. Trubisky on first down. Dancing to his left. His throw caught at about the 5.
You got me right now. What's up? What's up, rich boy?
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Again, it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
Nope.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off. Byron
Good job. You threw it right to him, too.
at the closing stages of the first half.
You're straight to my dude, bro. Oh, you threw it straight to my dude, bro. This is gonna take a knee, man. I don't want to try to rush him, man. I'm just going for a knee, bro.
And we will likely not.
Can I see you? Can I see? Can you see the picture? What picture? What do you mean, rich boy? What picture? Oh fuck! Fuck the kick, man. This kicking meter sucks. Can't do the kicking meter right. Rich boy, I don't know what you're talking about. What pictures you talking about, rich boy? I know what pictures you're talking about.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'll check that, man. But start play up on. You see the pictures that I sent you? Yeah, I seen the pictures. Yeah, I seen them. Just don't throw Robinson now. So.
On first down, they run with Howard.
God, why isn't all these smart guy?
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And the play
there we go.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, Grandpa.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra
Wait,
deep.
hold on.
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down almost to
Man,
the
that
20
dude's
before he's
freaking.
dropped.
That
68
dude's.
yards receiving now for him in the game.
Damn.
And a first down on that last catch as well. Now Trubisky.
Yes, sack him.
Rushing down he goes. Jalen Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Flag. There's a flag.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Trubisky steps away to his left. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I threw it too late. I threw it too early. Shoot, keep pushing next too quickly.
Well, partner league-wide, I think we're set up for a wild month of January. It seems like this season, more than others, we've had a number of teams that you maybe say, hey, they're the Super Bowl favorites. Kind of the Rams early, then it was the Chiefs. Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now, heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Trey Hicks stick me. I saw that, boy. Trey Hicks stick me, aren't you?
I just wonder right now, are we missing a team or two that's just a little bit outside the playoff hunt? Could they get hot and be those teams you don't want to play and carry that momentum all the way to the Super Bowl? Yes, I'm looking at the Indianapolis Colts as one of those teams.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Cooper's got him. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Prescott now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring,
is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Prescott now, being chased out left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They pitch out to Howard. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he even gets started.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll get...
You gonna leave, bro? Man has lost connection to the game. Wow, he left the game. Wow, guys. He left the game and I won automatically. Wow. He lost the game, bro. They won't win it, guys. Yeah, he left the game, guys. Hey, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here for now because I'm gonna go eat. So see y'all later. Peace out to everyone.